Oh god, thank you for the cheer tank. Apparently the module that told them their altitude was damaged. 9 p. Okay, let me get this straight. Did they know the altitude module was damaged, or did they find out that, well, you know, after the crash? Because if they didn't know it was malfunctioning and it malfunctioned, well, then bad fucking luck, I guess. But if they knew that it was malfunctioning and you're about to fly in a fog, just, you know, how irresponsible are you? Helicopters are dangerous, who would have thought? Well, I mean, everything is dangerous. Walking on a sidewalk is dangerous. You're putting trust in thousands and hundreds or hundreds of thousands of completely unknown people that they're not going to just fall asleep, make a mistake, or deliberately drive you over. So, everything is risky. Everything is risky, but... I don't know. From all the plane crashes, investigations that I've seen, heard of, watched, whatever, most of the time, this is a helicopter crash, I know, but how different can it be? Most of the time, it's down to human negligence and people acting irresponsible. Whether it's pilots themselves or people on the ground that were servicing the aircraft, most of the time it's someone completely fucking failing at their job and getting other people killed. Sometimes it's going to be a malfunction that was just... I mean, it's always a human error, of course, it's always a human error. The only question is, did somebody fucked up at a design? Did somebody fucked up at the factory? You know, was it a blueprint mistake? Was it human error in creation? Was it pilot mistake? Was it ground? It's always human mistake because we created it, so of course it's going to be our mistake when it malfunctions. But like, some really, really shitty accidents have happened for the stupidest things in the world, like stupidest reasons in the world. Well, this guy's gonna get me detected, but unless he's loaded with AP, I'm gonna hurt him really bad and get away with it. Oh, you gotta be joking. These dudes are going all fucking ham on me here? Well, that means I'm screwed. I can withstand Richelieu and Bismarck from the front for a bit of time.
Requesting assistance.
Not NC though. And I mean, if Stalingrad and Izum are gonna be camping all the way there, then fuck me. Rotate those guns. Stop for a second. Rotate everything. I'd rather charge into Richelieu and Bismarck than into NC, especially from the rear, because I can't do anything about the NC. Oh, and Venezia. Oh, great. That's fantastic. Then again, I might not need to charge into any of them. I can just park here. Unless she charges all the way in, I'll be fine. Yeah. We'll see if she decides to charge all the way in.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Yeah, she's charging all the way in. Damn it. I can't believe that nobody is willing to do anything about the fact that NC is doing what she's doing right now. And to make matters worse, much worse, there's a Venezia there. I was really hoping that this Richelieu was gonna die fast, but I don't think he wants to die at all. Come on, come on. Buddy, I really need you to die now. She's coming. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Die, 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 die. Come on, buddy. Come on. Fuck it. I'm gonna risk. We get to catch her broadsiding now, and maybe not again. I'm willing to take my chances. See if I can punish her big time for this.
The ship is on fire.
Nice hack, you fucking retard. I'll be sure to report you. Yama, okay. I don't know who that is. Woo! Holy shit! This was very, very, very spicy and intense. We got robbed for a Kraken there. I didn't even know I had 4 kills. Confederate First Blood, 2 decaps, 14 planes, a cap, and 173,000 damage. First in the team by far. Enemy team was pretty bad. And this whole game lasted 9 minutes and 17 seconds. Yeah. Zhao played really bad. Bismarck and Richelieu were being peppered by Izumo and Stalingrad, I think. So I didn't have to do too much to bring them down, although, you know, those numbers are pretty good. But both of these have 380mm guns, and I know that they cannot overmatch me. However, NC with 406 can, if I'm not mistaken. And she was coming from behind, so I did everything I could to take it step by step and brawl my way through these guys rather than face one NC. Problem was like, okay, if I push too much forward and give them broadside, they're gonna kill me. There's Grozovoy to worry about, but he tried to stay outside of my radar range, which means he's out of torpedo range, which was nice. Carrier had to do all sorts of flybys to do any sort of encircling, to do any sort of drops, which made it a bit easier because we were using land. And yeah, Venezia eventually got too busy to worry about me. And when I worked on everybody else, I took my chance, we blow her up, and then it was just the NC left. And this is probably like a perfect example of how to use land and your ship's capabilities, if you know your ship, to your advantage. And pick your targets and pick your fights. I didn't get to really talk much throughout the battle itself because I was a bit too busy trying to stay alive. But this is a fast-paced, action-packed GG.